June the 24th, 2009, a Wednesday, a hot day here in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Heat index of 110, highs of 100, and it feels just like 110. Definitely here in Mississippi, there's no cool breeze, there's no river or ocean or nowhere around to where that heat, it sits right there on you. So we've pretty much been working inside and outside this week. My iPhone is holding up. I keep it in the case. I learned from past experiences to keep my cell phone in my case. Don't walk around with it, unless I'm standing still, because I'm having a habit of dropping my previous phones. My Heat, I dropped it on asphalt after only having it for about 2 days. Ocean, I dropped it so many times to where it wouldn't stop vibrating. I had it set to ring only, but the vibrator would never come off. It kept ringing and vibrating at the same time because I dropped it so many times. I dropped the Helio Ocean about, I say maybe 6, 7 times on concrete, in concrete, wet concrete. So I'm surprised it held up for the year I kept it. But so far so good with the iPhone 3GS. I got an alert today from my YouTube account. I got an alert here on my iPhone. Somebody commented on one of my videos. My last video I did on the iPhone 3GS. I'm going to read the comment now here at YouTube because I didn't say the email that I got from that account. Here it is. Okay, comment from Cool ASAS K00 OOLASICE112, whatever his name is. He posted a comment, comment about my last blog about the voice control on the iPhone, not recognizing some of the names of the music. He says, let's see, you look like a crackhead. This should be your last video. You monkey speak English. Well, that really wasn't a complete sentence. The last sentence wasn't a complete sentence. You monkey speak English. Okay, I guess I'm not speaking English correctly for some people. Or I'm speaking English too perfectly for those that think that African Americans or blacks can't speak English correctly. Sorry to say, I can. Now, as for, you look like a crackhead. Yeah, I'm not the best looking person. I know, I'm not that attractive. I'm no Denzel Washington. But God made me out of his image, so I'm very happy about the way I look. My self-esteem is very high because it's God in me, and I'm happy the way I look. So I'm average. I'm not that great looking, but crackhead, that's a little far stretched because I never use drugs, never have, never will. I used to drink when I was in high school, Bacardi, rum, stuff like that. Stopped drinking at 19. Don't drink no more. Drink mainly water. Only drug I use is vitamins with ginseng in it, multivitamin, energy vitamins, stuff like that. But as for I look like a crackhead, well, last time I checked, most crackheads couldn't afford a $300 phone. Most crackheads couldn't afford a Mustang and a Chevy Cobalt. Most crackheads I know, because I lived in the streets, Mississippi might be the country, but I've seen crackheads. They don't have a $600 studio apartment and pay rent every month on time. Most crackheads can't sit here and watch TV and watch Playboy. And last I checked, let's take a look at my house here. It's on my video here. So, most crackheads don't have furniture. That's a new sleeper I just brought. About $400 for that. My TV cost about $200. It's over here. You can't see it. That's my TV there. This is my apartment, pretty much. This is my kitchen. Most crackheads, they keep their house pretty dirty. My house looks pretty clean. What else? There's my refrigerator. Plenty of food in it. What else? My house, I keep it pretty neat. Keep it pretty clean. Because my father taught me at a young age that you can't depend on a woman for nothing. You got to do for yourself. I clean, cook, keep my house clean. I own a computer. Here's my computer. Right here. there it is, printer. I pretty much bought this. The computer's in my name. It's a Dell. So most crackheads I know either don't have nothing or don't have nothing to show, but because they use crack. But some people, I don't play that no mind, because this is just someone that I don't know if he's jealous because I have an iPhone 3G. If he is, no big deal. If he's not, who cares? There's some people in this world that are ignorant. That's what I call another word for racist or bigotry. Ignorance. Because they fear that a black person could be smart, intelligent, can afford what they can afford, can buy what they buy, can work just as well as them or even better than them. What else? That I can get things that good chance they can't or can, or I can do things or do it better than what they can do. So sometimes, some racists get upset. So what they do, they spill their ignorance to make you get mad and be as ignorant as them. I learned at work because I had to cuss out the people I work for twice. I've been rolled up twice for cussing them out, calling them racist. And if they fire me, it's no big deal. I could find a work job the same day right after they fire me. But the thing is, I've always learned you're going to speak to me as a man. And if you can't speak to me as a man, then don't expect me to give you respect in return. And at work, pretty much I keep to myself. Don't say nothing to nobody, because I promised my supervisor I wouldn't cuss him out again, after cussing him out twice already. Because some people have a mindset of thinking that just because they give you a check, they own you. No, I work for you because, not for a check. I work for you because of a fact that's what I was brought up to do in life. To get anything in life, you have to work for it. And if I work for you, you pay me. That's how it works. That doesn't mean that you own the person that works for you, because you don't. Slavery died back in 1887, and I don't recall slavery coming back. And just because you give a person a check, don't mean that you could treat that person any kind of way. Now, as for the person that made this comment, I can't pronounce their name. It's cool, A-Sick, whatever his name is. Thank you for your comment. I'm gonna keep your comment on there because you have a right to your opinion. You feel that I look like a crackhead? Well, that's your opinion. But as long as I have God in me, as long as I have a place to live, 2 cars to drive, food in my refrigerator, a bed to sleep in, a sleeper couch to sit on, and pretty much money to spend on whatever I want, like this brand new 3G iPhone, I really could care less what another person thinks or say of me. Now, as for you monkeys speak English, last time I checked, the only real true people that speak English correctly is people in the UK, because that's where English originally came from, Europe. The reason why some people here in America don't speak English correctly is because they are lazy. And in your case, I really don't know you. I don't know what color you are, really don't care because we're all human. But as long as you know, thank you for your comment. It pretty much didn't faze me. I looked at it while I was at work on my iPhone, and I pretty much just laughed it off because simple fact, I know in life, as my father always taught me, there's always going to be people of your own color and other color that's going to sit there and spill their ignorance towards you. But don't go down to that level of ignorance because you're above them. And as long as you know that you have God by your side, it really doesn't matter what other people think of you. But it's safe to say that I don't use drugs. I'm not on crack. If I do look like a crackhead, well, that's your opinion. But as long as I'm happy with my life and I can pretty much do whatever I want in my life, go wherever I want, buy whatever I want, then I'm happy. But anyway, I just made that clear so people know that in this world, you're still going to meet some people that are just ignorant and have nothing else better to do with their time. So what you do, you come back at them with knowledge and educate them so they know that they cannot make you just as stupid as they are. But anyway, talk to y'all later. Keep watching the videos. And I'm going to keep enjoying my iPhone 3GS. God bless.